Alrighty, good afternoon, Pat.
Good afternoon, Sam. How's it going over there?
It's good. We're just a few days away from the Basho. We're recording probably a few days later than we normally do for our preview episode, but it's been
That's
busy.
true.
We've both been busy. Um,
Yeah,
been
that's for
traveling
sure.
for work. I've been working a lot, so it's good. It's working, but we're excited about the Basho.
Yeah, I mean, work is, one thing, but who cares about work when there's sumo to talk about,
You got that right. And boy, do we have a good one coming up.
We got a big one, folks. We got a real big one.
Oh yeah. It's I mean, a lot of storylines going into it.
There are a lot of storylines. I agree.
A lot of. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nothing as big as you know, like it was earlier in the year for people making Yokozuna runs, but
Sure,
just as
but
just as fun. And there's a lot of parity. So the uh, parity in the ranks, which means the tournaments are no one knows what's going to happen.
right. And I feel like now that the Yokozuna dust has settled slightly, it's kind of like we can finally now see some of these matchups and hopefully Hosh, your boy, will be returned to glory after his
Mhm.
crippling toe incident.
Yeah.
And we can actually see some a true double Yokozuna Basho, which is what we were hoping for last time, which didn't really exactly pan out, but that's okay. There's hey, you're Yokozuna for a long time, so it's okay.
Forever. Yeah, I
Forever.
agree.
That's a very long time.
I agree. It's. I mean, I'm really hoping he's healthy, but I mean, he participated in the tours. He took a couple days off here and there for like treatments, so you don't
Mm.
know if that. And some days he dominated other wrestlers, other days he didn't. I mean, he went like it was something like 3-5 or 3-7 against Oshoma a few days ago, which is
Yeah, I
like
saw that.
how hard was he actually pushing, or was he kind of just taking it easy? They said, oh, they're both trying some different styles out, which sure on a tour that's the time to tour joint practices, that's kind of a good time to do that. But then is it a precursor? But then like before that he was dominating um Ono Sato and some of the other Sanyaku guys. So it's like and it's like that for everyone on tour. Like some guys will do amazing or horrible on tour and then reverse vice versa in the
Yeah.
tournament itself. So
I mean,
we
the
don't really
tour is
know.
the tour is a weird thing because obviously you can kind of judge people on it because you have to, but at the same time, obviously they're also not going to be giving it 100% because they're going to be doing everything they can to avoid injury, because no one wants to get like injured on tour, right? So I think it's a really strange metric. I mean, again, like I feel like we say this all the time that we don't have any comparison. Like it's hard to compare this to like Western sports, but there really is not. I mean, I guess like game like in football they do like there's like the
Preseason games.
preseason and practice and things.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of equivalent to that, but the fact that it's like a literal tour that they go around and go to these different cities and do these exhibitions and
Mhm.
people kind of like judge them based off of them is
Yeah.
a really strange phenomenon, to be
Oh, it
honest.
absolutely is. Yeah. It's like preseason football. It's like spring training for baseball. It's just anything. It's quite literally anything that we can watch and talk
Yeah.
about rather than just being like, well, here's the next. Because there hasn't really been any other like drama between Boschos either. It's all just
No.
talking about the tour. There's no, um, yeah, chat about the Yokozuna. There's no like big injury. I mean, there's no big injuries that we know of. People may be hiding something, but
They're always hiding
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Are you talking about
uh,
injuries or something else here?
in general, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. A couple other storylines. Waka Takakage. Uh, I think he's on. If he gets 12, if he's 12 or 13 wins, he could be pushed up into Ozeki. So really exciting times. Make sure you pay attention to him making Ozeki run in this one.
Yeah. I hope for it, to be honest. I actually would really like to see that, but
Mhm.
I'm not completely sold, but I am hopeful.
Interesting.
He has not
You,
been as
why
consistent
aren't you
as I.
sold?
He's not been as consistent as I wanted him to be. I mean, like he's had like such a meteoric like rise back to the top from the literally from the bottom.
Mhm.
Um, but you know, he's had some ups and downs. I mean, like last tournament was 10-5. Before that was
Mhm.
12-3. Obviously, great. But he had a 9-6 and a 7-8 before that. So it's like those are great numbers. I'm not saying they're not great numbers. I think they are, but I think, you know, as a smaller guy, you know, when you have the likes of Onosato at the top and, you know, these a lot of bigger dominating dudes at the top, you know, maybe it's an opportunity for him to get better and be able to defeat the bigger guys, but then also maybe it's not. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just not
I see what you're
100%
saying.
sold, and I'm not 100% sure. But that being said, I really like it to happen. So
Yeah. Since right now we've got one Ozeki, so it would be nice to see
correct.
another one go up. Which, speaking of Ozeki, I mean, Kodazaka is 8-7, or one eight
Yeah.
seven last time. How are you feeling?
Yeah. Yeah, not feeling great. I mean, he's been on a downward slope ever since his November of 2024 was his last
Mhm.
time when he went 14-1. Then he has, I mean, he went down to 5-10 after that, which was atrocious. He's never been that low. But then, yeah, 3 tournaments finishing 8-7 in a row, which is remarkably consistent. Even if it's not the consistency I'd like to see. Yeah, for me, Koto Zakura, it's really kind of a heartbreaker, to be honest, because I've always considered him one of my favorites, and I still am a big fan of his. But um, I don't know. I just think he's hiding something. There's something happened,
Yeah.
and he got injured somewhere, and he's been or something. I don't know what it is, but I have not seen the same levels from him that we used to see. So
No, I
uh,
agree.
I'm predicting that it's only going to get worse. That I'll say it right here.
Mm.
I think it's only going to get worse, and I think he's going to slide down and probably drop out of the Ozeki rank. That's my
Okay.
prediction. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I could see that, unfortunately, as well.
Mm.
Solar Sanyaku, I'm excited about. I mean, talked about a bunch. Ayo Nishiki at Komusubi.
Oh yeah.
Only moved up one spot from M1, but that's fine. I think he might be fighting Onosato the first or second day, so it's going to be a real gut check.
Yeah, that will be really
But
see how that rolls.
either way, like I think I spoke about this last time. His schedule will probably be similar to what it was in the last Basho since he only moved up the one rank. So don't be like, oh, I'm expecting double digits, but
It won't be
he
like a big shock for him. They like fighting all these new people, is what you're saying.
like yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. He went 11-4 last time at M1, so
yeah,
expecting thinking double digits again is not shooting for the moon. It's not like someone who
uh
went from like M8 and then now they're sitting at M1 and they're going to be going up against everybody else. So
exactly.
we'll see. Uh, someone I'm really hoping does well, but I'm concerned won't do that well is Tamawashi.
Oh
After a
baby,
phenomenal July Basha, well, he went 11-4. He's at M1 now, and
he
so
sure
M1
did.
again just talked about Nishiki who went the gamut. Tamawashi's about to do the same up against all the Sanyaku um, for the first few days. So
He hasn't been up there in a long time,
in a
so
while,
it'll
it's been
be.
a while, but I mean, he's a man. He's a grown ass man, age
He's a
40.
man.
Not to say these other guys aren't, but I
Well
mean,
said.
he's a man. Like he's a
That's the kind of
40-year-old.
commentary you come to expect from the Dozo boys. He
Yeah,
is a man.
he's a man.
Um, I mean, I obviously hope for the best for him. It'll be really interesting to see him go up against the big boys. I mean, he beat Onosato last tournament.
Hmm.
So like it's not that he clearly has it in him. It's just can he keep up the consistency? But you know what the reality is, in our hearts, he's already won.
Oh yeah,
40 plus years old, ranked number one. Like, what a badass.
he's
Like,
the Yokozuna of our hearts,
indeed. So
the Iron
you
Man.
know, even if something,
Yokozuna of our hearts.
if this is the peak, what a wonderful peak. But man, it'd be awesome if it goes up even higher than that.
I agree 100%. Um, yeah. Let's see. Some other folks. You must be excited about Kirishima sitting in Sekiwaki.
we can just move on.
All
We
right,
don't talk about that.
Takayasu.
I mean, listen. I don't know. No, I think he's I mean, like my personal thoughts and feelings aside, he has shown some inconsistencies. It's kind of similar. Well, I don't really know what it's similar to. There's been some high and lows. He's gone from getting 11-4 finishes to 8-7 to 11-4 to 8-7. He's done that, like, again, weirdly consistently inconsistent. So I don't know. I don't. You know what? I don't know. I hope that he does well. I can't believe I'm saying that. No, I don't. I don't want him to do well. I hope he doesn't do well.
Oh, come on, man.
Nah, I don't wish ill upon him, but
you don't wish fortune upon him.
Will he return to Ozeki? I think he has a good shot at it, because the Ozeki isn't, like, it's looking a little haggard at the moment, the Ozeki runs, but he's got Ionishiki sneaking up behind him. Takayasu, Mr. Inconsistency himself, also sneaking up behind him. So we're kind of like, I feel like we're kind of entering like a new little race for the Ozeki class. It was like so overcrowded. It was like so overcrowded like a year ago, and then now it's like completely empty. So it's just, and I think it'll be interesting to see kind of like who enters into this vacuum, and I think he does have a shot of returning, despite my personal feelings.
Okay. Papayasu, or Takayasu at Komusubi, your boy.
I mean, we all know my thoughts on Takayasu. Big fan of my boy here. Once again, some inconsistencies, but he's been doing pretty well. If he can stave off the injuries, he's looking strong. I think he has a shot at it. I'm going to bet on him this time, and I think Takayasu. I think he's hungry. I think he's angry, and I think he's hairy, and I think he's gonna go.
He's all the above.
I think he checks all the boxes.
He's hungry, angry, and hairy. I mean,
that's a winning recipe.
That's my life right there.
That is very similar to your life. Yes.
Let's see some other guys here. Abi at M1, so doing pretty well for Abi.
Yeah, happy about that too.
He's had a few last good Bashos, so went 7-8 in May, but you must be excited for the boy.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, I can't be mad about that either. And I'm happy for my boy Atami Fuji. I feel like I've been talking about him for a while, and I feel like he had such an explosive intro, and then just hasn't really brought it. And I think last tournament was the first time that it's the first time he's gone double digits in a while. I mean, since November of 2023 was the last time that he went double digit wins. I mean, that being said, he fought a lot of the lower guys, didn't fight all the top ranked dudes. So we'll see with him, but he's another one that I just have a soft spot for him. Hope he can continue that winning streak, but
for sure,
I'm not going to hold my breath.
That's understandable.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, because he's all over the place. And we're not going to go through all these folks, but Hakuoho, I'm excited to see him at M2. He, had a meteoric rise, crashed back a bit, and he's steadily bounced back a bit. So I'm happy to see him back up there. Let's see some. Who else on here? Onokatsu, happy to see him going up. Takeru Fuji at M12, hoping he bounces back from his injury.
I know that one does hurt a little bit. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was literally tough to watch him keep going when you knew he was really.
I didn't like that. You have some interesting. I mean, you got Tobi Zaru at 15. I mean, he's a guy who's been pretty consistently near the top of the number rankings, at least for a long time. I mean, like, he's kind of one of those like mid-level guys that's always fighting the bigger dudes, always kind of like floating near the middle to top of the list. And I think it's been one too many. I mean, that's now 1, 2, 3, 4 losing records in a row. So he's on the bottom too, which kind of crazy. It's like weird to see him down there. Something about that is like strange.
haven't seen many people talk about. You bring up a good point with him. I haven't seen too many people talking about like kind of his gradual slide, because it's He finished 3-10-2. He was out.
Yeah, right.
But before that, I mean, he went 7-8 in May. He went 6-9 in March, and 7-8 again in January. So it's 2025 has not been Tobizaru's year, and
No,
it's
no.
kind of concerning if he is, like you said what, 14, 15. So
15. Yeah.
if he is injured again, I mean, you might see that he's a mainstay.
I know that would be weird to
That'd be
have
crazy.
him like drop down. Something about that would be weird, and I don't know how I haven't quite processed it emotionally yet, if I'm honest. So I'll have to
Well, we'll see.
I'll have to take some
We'll
time
see.
with that one.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Shall we do the jump to our
fantasy? We can do that. Yeah.
That's up to you, but
no. Otherwise we're just gonna gab.
well, I could gab for hours, but
I know you can. I mean, me too. Okay. I am gonna go, so let's say for this one,
yeah,
Sanyaku. How many? So we picked 5 last time, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So like
you're the man with the chart. So
one Sanyaku, one. Let's do M1 to M6, M7 to M12, M13 plus.
all right.
So my choice, I'm believing in the boy. I'm going Ayo Nishiki.
Believing in the boy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. A bold choice. Well, if you're going to believe in the boy, then I'm going to believe in the boy, and I'm going to go for Takayasu.
Okay. Yeah, because you said you were gonna bet on him, so it's like, all right.
I know I got to put my money where my mouth is. I got to put my money
use
where
a
my mouth is.
Gen Z term, but bet. Okay, so M1 to M6. You know what? I picked him. I did not pick him last time. You picked him last time. You picked Hakuoho last time. You did well.
I did.
I'm gonna take one out of your book. I'm going Hakuoho.
Oh God.
Okay.
I think it's a strong point. I mean, I absolutely think it's a strong choice. I am gonna take Koto Shoho. I think. I mean, after his 13-2 performance in the last tournament, could be a rebound, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take the risk.
Solid choice. I think that. Oshoma. I think. Oh, do I want Oshoma or Takanosho?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with.
Choose carefully.
I think. Okay.
Don't panic. Don't panic, Sam.
I think Oshoma bounces back. I'm freaking out here.
You're losing your mind. Excuse me. You're gonna have to bleep that. I'm just that upset. Oh, you're going for the bounce back. Wow.
Yeah. What about you?
Bold.
I'm 7 to 12.
Very, very bold. It's bold. I, on the other hand, will take. I'm gonna take. Oh, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna take. I'm going weird off choices for me this time. I'm gonna take Fujinokawa.
Oh, okay, good choice. I was actually looking at him as well.
He's got a good solid offering. Hopefully, we'll see how it is but I like betting on the new guys, so let's see it.
Yeah, I hear you. Speaking of, I don't know. I said speaking of betting on the new guy because I'm not going to pick a new guy. You know what? I'm going to pick one of your boys.
Oh God!
I'm going to pick Meisei.
Oh my God!
Yep. So I'm 13.
You monster. Well, you know what? Then, since we're talking about it and keeping it topical, I'll go Tobizaru. I'm going to bet on the Tobizaru. He's going to clean up the bottom ranks and make a little bit of a bounce back.
Okay. Even though he's injured, or he might still be injured. Okay, wild card choice. Let's go with You know what? I believe he's going to keep the run going. I'm going with Waka Takakage.
Would you say you could take this risk?
No, because every time I say that, it backs up or it backfires.
All right. Well, then, if you're gonna go there, then I'll go. I'll go Abi for my wild card pick.
Ooh, okay. All righty.
An OG pet pick right there for
That
you.
is an OG Pat pick, and we will talk about. We did scoring before, just like we've tried a couple different scoring things. I might try something else, and we'll discuss it in the next couple days before the tournament starts, and go from there. And then let you guys know what we do. But other than that, do you have anything else, Pat?
No, I'm looking forward to this one, and we'll see you guys back here at
Me too.
the end of the tournament. Can't wait.
Can't wait either. All right, man. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.